Are they telling the truth, y'all? The 304 water geese women are coming out and finally saying that they're tired of seeing Megan just twerk. Let's dissect this a little bit and then I'll get back to y'all in a minute.
I saw Meg Thee Stallion's new video today on Instagram, and the comments, they were tearing Meg's ass up in those comments. And the general consensus and sentiment seems to be, Meg, we're tired of this. I mean, we have established that you have a beautiful body and that you can shake your ass. However, the economy, everything that's going on, just this seems very tone deaf and insulting at this point. Meg is 30. I didn't realize that Megan Thee Stallion is 30 years old, so it looks like she's, in love and probably headed toward, the altar. God bless them. And I think it's time to hang up the twerk girl act, maybe she has like an acting talent or a writing talent or modeling or, something. But I would say about 99% of those comments seem to be like, yeah, we're over this. And this just doesn't speak to the climate that we're in. People are craving, musicianship, and voices and real talent. I think that people are tired of the twerk girl era. Even men. I saw, a lot of men in the comments. There was a couple of people, with the same, but it's just like, look, your audience has evolved and they've grown up over the years, that Megan has been around. And it's just like, are you growing up? Because at 30 years old, and you're still doing the same thing, and this is what Roc Nation is putting out for her. It's, it's dry, mommy. It's old, so that seems to be the sentiment of the comments that I was reading. And I, for me, it's like, we just lost one of our premier elite composers, musicians, and singers. Like, the collective is in mourning still. We're not interested in your ass cheeks, so it's just like,
This man on Twitter said, are y'all tired of seeing Meg twerk? No. N-O. No.
Who is that guy?
Pussy for your man, pop that pussy for your man, bitch. Pop that pussy for your man.
I'm never gonna get tired of Megan twerking. And then I realized it has to be some anger or jealousy towards her being free and expressing herself, regardless of her circumstances and situation. She knows that this is how she wants to be a performer, and she done kept this through grief, through trials and tribulations, and now through finding the love of her life at this point. And she's still the same person. She is who she is through all of these different life experiences. And I don't get tired of seeing her twerk. It's like, did y'all ever get tired of seeing Tina Turner twerk? She was dancing hard on that stage, okay? Voice, powerful, charisma, unmatched. Y'all never got tired.
That's the most disrespectful shit I could ever hear a black woman say. Compare Megan Thee Stallion to the way Tina Turner danced on stage and what Tina Turner actually brought to music. That shit right there, I ought to stop the goddamn video, man. Stop playing with us, man. That was some diabolical, sinister, disrespectful shit. She said, Tina, oh my God.
Y'all, come in here. Let's watch these women respond to Megan Thee Stallion twerking at VP Kamala Harris's event in Atlanta.
On that stage twerking. I know I love Meg. That's my girl, and I'ma always stand on business when it comes to her. Young girl, you was on that presidential stage twerking. Young girl, you know we cannot be acting like that.
Y'all just saw a post that said that y'all ain't tired of watching Megan twerk. Like, is that all she do? Listen, Megan can post a 10-second clip of her twerking, and I'm gonna watch it on loop for at least 4 hours. You can ask me what my favorite movie to watch, and I'm gonna tell you Megan throwing that ass. Listen, there will never be a day that I will ever get tired of watching Megan twerk. If I was to ever come on here and tell y'all that I'm tired of seeing Megan twerk, just know that I am somewhere held against my will. That is a cry for help. How could you ever look at a masterpiece like that and ever get tired of looking at it? Because every time Megan drops a video of her twerking, y'all have this same conversation every single time. Like, why do y'all care so much? The real question y'all need to ask yourselves is why y'all trying to police women's bodies so bad? That's the question that you really need to be asking. Not why is Megan twerking so much. Like, ask yourself, why do you care that much?
I'm sorry, unpopular opinion, I'm tired of seeing Megan shake her hair. I didn't think that I was ever gonna say this, but this shit is just getting old. It's very one note. Okay, Megan, we get it. You know how to throw that monkey. We get it. You got a big old fat head and you know how to shake it. Like, I want to see something else. I'm sorry, this is very one note. This you shaking your have to do with you being in love, Megan. I'm sorry, like, it feels a little over sexualized. It feels like you're going out your way to sexualize yourself.
I think it's time that we have a real conversation about my good sis Megan Thee Stallion, because that new song, not even just the song but the video that she put out, like, the last thing that we need from her right now is another booty shaking, coochie popping song from her.
Remember how they done the black man with mass incarceration? The black woman is gonna be a sex slave. She's gonna be a slave to her desires to be pleased and pleasured through a and that's what the white man want, because he had the same free reign during slavery. So the black woman has no other value other than turning her ass around. That's why every picture, every video, you see black women with their ass to the camera. They don't look straight ahead no more. Black women do not take forward stern pictures like this. It gotta be. So homie, so that's the tone they setting for the future of the black woman. The tone for the future of the black man, he'll be emasculated like the black woman. They'll be back to the slave master will be back having free with the black man and the black woman in any way he wants now, because what he's creating. Remember, he created the nigga. He gets a whole book on how to make a nigga. So this generation of women, they're wrestling and they're being possessed with the spirit. Like the young boy was possessed with the gangster spirit.
Y'all know I talk about how women over-sexualize themselves way.
Man, salute to Just a Girl, you know what I mean? THPP Network, great content out there, man. Salute to both of y'all content creators on YouTube. I rock with both of y'all channels. Let's get back into this crazy situation.
Too much. I mean, literally way too much. They are over-sexualizing themselves. And a lot of women are watching these celebrities, these influencers. They are the ones who continue to encourage it, who promote it, and it just continues to grow, right? And we always blame men, right? We say men are the reason why, you know, they are always over-sexualizing women, but we do it to ourselves.
My baby, outside, take some big moves.
Megan Thee Stallion's new song Lover Girl is one of the worst songs I've heard all year. It is legitimately that terrible. That does not mean I think Megan Thee Stallion is terrible. I just think the song is legitimately god awful.
I just know good and goddamn well that Megan didn't take such a classic love song about kissing, and she took that ish and made pop that for your man, pop that for your man, pop that for your man.
Pop that pussy for your man, pop that pussy for your man, pop that pussy for your man.
Look, because I didn't see the video, right?
Sure
I didn't see it. I saw clips of it. Obviously, Meg was teasing it like for the last couple of weeks. I'm like, okay, I like that sample. That's that total kissing you. You know what I'm saying? For those that don't know.
What you want to do, that's fine, but I feel like there's a way to do it. Like, the whole point of seduction is to lead the people wanting more. I don't really want to see anymore. You keep on showing me the same thing over and over again. Megan, you're literally clapping your ass, bouncing your ass up and down, naked, practically naked in a music video.
But I thought, you know, with the Clay debut, I'm like, all right, Megan's moving into her grown woman, like, I'm in love, like, you know, we're gonna settle down, get married type. Nope, it's still popping for your man. We still popping pussy, but just this time it's not man, it's I'm popping pussy
for your man.
My man.
For your,
hey,
she's showing growth. She's showing growth for your man. Hey. Don't just be out here popping it for your man.
Music and film and images control the cultural movement of a people and a nation. The image, the music, all of the moving images collectively with the music, the dress code, the fashion, all of it controls and manipulates the mind of the people. As soon as they lock into it, you are writing on them what to do. It's a very deep subconscious thing. So that's why when children look at it, they see it, they start walking the same way, talking the same way, rapping the same way, carrying them Dracos the same way, putting on them ski masks the same way.
Why you think Megan Thee Stallion rap the way they rap? They doing what?
Yep.
They acting like young girls. They shooters too now.
Antoine Daniels,
so the
right
women
there,
are the
you can tell by the
reflection of the
background.
guys because they're in competition.
Lover Girl just released last Friday, also with the video. She teased it for a couple of weeks, maybe like 2-3 weeks. And then we got the song. And it seems like the general consensus about this song is people don't like it. I also don't really I don't care for this song. At this point, I think it's just time to be honest about Megan Thee Stallion. I held out a lot of hope that Megan Thee Stallion would become a better artist and develop a better ear. You get what I'm saying? And I think at this point, I'm accepting that she just doesn't have it.
Well, it's just time for us to come to this understanding that these struggle rappers, these 304 rappers, these shake what your mama gave you, no talent rappers are absolutely never going to evolve, and they are falling away by the wayside, one by one. Watch them line up, watch them fall. Because they really never had the talent that they needed to go to the next level. What they had was the machine behind them, the marketing behind them, and they had your foolish self behind them. And you were making them absolutely greater than they were. And now you're disappointed when they're doing exactly what they told you they were going to be doing. They're never going to change, and you told them not to change. You told them just do your thing and we're going to support you 100%, 10 toes down. And now you want them to evolve, but guess what? There's nothing for them to evolve to because they didn't have it in them in the first place. You're looking for artist development out of somebody who wasn't really an artist, but you were so hot by the marketing, you were so razzle-dazzled that you loved her because she was strong and independent, throwing it around. But what's going on now? Stop children, what's that sound? I'll tell you exactly what it is. This economy got y'all scared, and now it ain't about popping it and being independent, it's about cuffing. And you want her to put that message out to make you feel a little better, but ma'am, because she's already paired up with Clay, and they even say that she put some voodoo on him and that spaghetti so he couldn't get away.
Everyone has an opinion, so here's mine. Recently, throughout the social media airwaves, rapper Meg Thee Stallion and NBA superstar Klay Thompson have been going viral for their couple goals videos that they continue to put out. In her most recent video, she talks about how she made Klay Thompson her famous catfish and spaghetti. A subsegment of people are talking about voodooism and the use of what's known as voodoo spaghetti.
And don't get me twisted, I don't even believe in all of this mumble jumble blah 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 that these folks are putting out here, but maybe they're just so confused how Meg can pull somebody like Clay, who absolutely was turning down Instagram stocks left and right and left, and all of a sudden he's cuffed and she has him exactly where she wants him. So what's the deal? Was he just weak, or is she that special, or maybe it's just a little something darker? You dig?
And Charles, your lunch is ready. So Megan Thee Stallion, I guess she's cooking for Clay. She says this is Clay's favorite meal. It happens to be spaghetti and I guess catfish. And here she goes serving him on camera. Look. And it was Publix and got that from the deli.
Fish spaghetti and Hawaiian rolls. And it just goes down.
Tell me what you think.
First bite.
Yeah. He that shit every day.
So good. Flawless.